Do people see the world around them differently while holding a gun? Elizabeth Ruiz shows us what researchers are learning and what it could mean for the future.
One of the reasons why unarmed people get shot might be that the people who are holding the gun literally misperceive that other person, the victim, as having a gun.
Dr. Jessica Witt is a professor of psychology at Colorado State University. For more than a decade, she's been researching how the mind can be impacted by holding a gun.
What happens when you hold a gun? How does that change how you see the world?
To try and answer these questions, Jessica's team collected videos and photos of people in different locations either holding a gun or holding a shoe.
For each image that you see, you need to decide whether the person in the image is holding a gun or holding a shoe. If you see them holding a gun, you are to raise your hand and point to the screen. And if you see a shoe, you're to lower your arm and point to the ground. And what we did that was unique from previous research was that we systematically manipulated whether the participant, whether the volunteer was also holding a gun or holding a neutral object.
A neutral object like a spatula. She wanted to find out how these images look to shooters compared to when they're holding a spatula.
They were really good at detecting a gun when it was there. The question was, when they saw a shoe, what did they do? And in that case, performance was still pretty high, but not as high. But when they held a gun and they saw a shoe, that's when we saw the most errors.
Jessica says they found a similar pattern with reaction time. Reaction time took the longest when a participant saw a shoe and was holding a gun. Jacob Paulson is the president of ConcealedCarry.com. He's been a firearm instructor for 13 years. After reading about the study, he agrees the topic is worthy of research.
It's believable that someone who's carrying around a gun might be more likely to infer that when they face a dangerous situation that the person that they're facing might be holding a gun.
In the study, the method was tested on university students. Jacob says the study should be expanded to gun owners and people in gun-wielding jobs. Jessica says she also wants to expand the study. Her goal is to understand if some people are more protected from these errors and if others are more prone to them. With more data, perhaps training programs and hiring practices could be developed to prevent the errors. I'm Elizabeth Ruiz reporting.
The group fighting to reduce gun violence and save lives, next.